So I'm 12 years old. I'm sitting in a dinner theater in Durango, Colorado with my family, and I have the menu in hand. And my uncle Webb says, Bart, you can order whatever you want. I'm 12 years old, by the way, and I get to pick whatever I want off the menu. So I look down, and of course, well, I don't know if it's of course, but I picked the most expensive thing on the menu. It was prime rib. I If you can imagine, my dad, he's angry with me because his 12-year-old son just picked the most expensive thing on the menu and ordered it. My dad says, no, you don't need that. But my Uncle Webb's like, no, anything, whatever he wants, it's on the house. So I got to have my prime rib. I got to have my prime rib. And I've had a love affair with prime rib ever since. So ordering off the left side of the menu, what does that mean? It means on the left side of the menu is the description, on the right side is the price. So it basically means you order what you want. But of course, this is just a metaphor. It's about life and getting what you want, setting goals and attaining your goals. And I don't know what your goals are. It may be to buy a new car. It may be to get out of debt, or it may be to literally order off the left side of the menu. We've all been there where we want something, but we look at the price. Oh, I can't pull the trigger on that. And you have, I want to be there. I want to be there where I can order whatever I want. So here's the question for you tonight. What would $600 a month in residual income do for you? Every month on the 15th of the month, you get another deposit into your bank account of $600. What would that do for you? What would you do with it? You know, it's not about the money. Our motivation is what we are going to use the money for. What if it was $1,000 a month or $2,500 a month? Or maybe we get even a little bigger on there, and let's say it's 15,000 a month. What would you do? Would it change your life? Would it make a difference? Enter Wake Up Now. I want to tell you about Wake Up Now because it can give you that residual income that comes in every 15th of the month. The CEO of Wake Up Now is Kirby Cochran. I really like this guy because he didn't come from the MLM industry. It's not about, making a few people rich. It's about making a difference in the little guy's life. He said, he comes from the energy industry. He was the CEO of a company that was generating over $1 billion a year in revenues for 10 years straight. So he says, from looking out the outside of the network marketing industry and looking in, he says, I see two problems that need to be addressed. And he's like, I don't know why other companies, other CEOs haven't addressed these problems or at least tried to. He says, there's not enough value in the product. Otherwise, otherwise what he's saying is you're selling an overpriced product. And number two, people can't make money fast enough, so they get discouraged and they leave after 4, 5, 6 months. The industry average is 82 to 83% get discouraged and quit within the first year of their business, of starting their new business. Kirby Cochran wants to address these two things. Wake Up Now is a publicly traded company. Why is that important to you? Well, because the books are open for you to see. You can see if the company is growing. You can see, behind the curtain, for lack of a better word. We all want to see who the Oz is. So we're going to talk about change. We're going to talk about the membership, and we're going to talk about the business. If you're not familiar with this is the cash flow quadrant from Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or I think he actually has a book called The Cash Flow Quadrant. If you haven't read it, it's a good read. You need to go read it. But basically, there's a trap side and there's a free side in life. And being trapped or being free, as in time freedom, cash freedom. And in the trap side, you got a job because you can only work so many hours and make the X amount of dollars because you're trading time for dollars. Same thing with self-employed. Let's say you're a dentist. If you don't show up to work and look in two, three, four, five people's mouths, you're not going to get paid. And I bet it's more than that. I bet they look in a lot of mouths. What a job. Anyway, moving on. So the free side, either a business owner or an investor. Okay. But those take money. I started a business one time. It was just a small video rental shop, two of them, one in Salt Lake, one in Payson, Utah. And it took me about $30,000 in upfront money and about five to $5,500 a month in paying employees and so on and so forth. So we all know what it takes to start up even just a small business. It takes money. I think we have the solution. But if you're short on money, you got to do something different to get out of, you got to have different results. If you want different results, you got to do something different. That's Albert Einstein's definition of insanity. Okay. We got customs changing with this thing we call the internet that we're on right now, doing this Google Hangout and technology. Things change. If I'm sitting in front of my TV, most of the time, either my phone's out, my smartphone, or my laptop's in my lap, and I'm looking at stuff online, whether I'm shopping or playing on Facebook. But even if I'm on Facebook, what are they doing? They're marketing to me on Facebook in the banner ads on the side. If I had looked up something on Amazon, I'm getting marketed to. And so more and more people are shopping online. This year is the first year, or this past year, was the first year that Black Friday was outdone by Cyber Monday. More money was spent on Cyber Monday. The company that is embracing changes are the companies that win. So you can look here, Blockbuster's gone. Stores are closed. Why? Because everybody's going to Redbox. Amazon shut down borders. I don't know that I'm excited about the Redbox thing. I do use Redbox, but I would prefer maybe a video store. I don't know. But that's even going away because more people are going to streaming online. So things change. Those businesses that embrace the change are the ones that win. Before, when you would go into a store, you wouldn't check the price. You just gave them your money and walked out with your product. But now with smartphones, you can check prices even while you're in the store. So what do companies have to do? They got to give you rewards to keep you as a loyal customer. There's a restaurant called Cafe Rio. It's a Tex-Mex restaurant. They give you a punch card, and when you get so many meals, you get a free meal. And they make a huge deal out of it. I mean, the whole kitchen staff, everybody is yelling, free meal! And so you're just kind of embarrassed and you want to go eat your food. You just want to get out of there. So, we got to give rewards. Wake Up Now does that. I want to tell you about the membership. So the membership, it's like it's a subscription or a Costco membership, or like you're buying your satellite TV. It's a subscription, and it helps you manage money, save money, and make money. So how do we do it first? Well, our first product is Wake Up Now Finance. The big financial gurus, you got Susie Orman, you got Dave Ramsey, and a few others, but they all agree that if you know what you're spending, you're going to automatically spend 10% less, at least. A friend of ours, Stephanie, she was shocked when she set this up on her computer and found out that they were spending $1,000 a month on food. And a lot of it was fast food. And she's like, we can't be doing this. We don't have that kind of money. And so because she was aware of where her money was going, she spent less. TaxBot. I've been in business for myself forever. I've never had a real job. I have a website called neverhadarealjob.com. What does that mean? It means I have to keep track of my receipts so I can get the deductions. If you are a W-2 employee and you don't have a home-based business, you are throwing away money. You're paying too much in taxes. So whatever you feel about network marketing, what do you hate worse, paying taxes or network marketing? This TaxBot is amazing. I have bags and bags of receipts from the past 7 years. Every year my wife brings up another box and says, can I throw this one away now? Well, with this tax bot, I don't have to keep my receipts anymore. I take a picture of it, it saves it on the cloud, it adds up my deductions, and at the end of the year, I have to press print and I have a spreadsheet for my accountant. As it is right now, I haven't done my taxes this year yet. I filed for an extension. Why haven't I done it? Because I got to get that all ready for my accountant, and I hate doing it. TaxBot is wonderful. Learning a language. A lot of people want to learn a language. I speak Japanese, Spanish, and English, but my Spanish is pretty rusty because I speak Japanese almost every day. Well, every day actually, because my wife's Japanese. I was actually looking into buying Rosetta Stone to help me with my Spanish so that I could work with Spanish clients. Well, now it's in my subscription. I can use WUN Speak to learn Spanish. It helps you with your pronunciation. It helps you learn your vocabulary, punctuation, etc., etc. Oh, and you can choose up to 80 languages. You don't have to just stick with Spanish. Discounts on car rentals. You're a member of the Gold Club, the Hertz Gold Club, and the Enterprise and National Emerald Club, or whatever it is. What that means is for the price of a compact car, you get to go and pick whatever you want off the lot. You don't even have to go check in. It's already done for you. Bam, 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 and you're out. We had a lady friend of ours out of Idaho. She went to Chicago. She had reserved a compact car. She got there. They told her, pick whatever car you want. So she ended up driving off in a Ford Mustang convertible. Pretty sweet. We have the vacation club. A lot of people like to go on vacation, and if they can do it for cheaper, wouldn't you want to? I mean, look at the difference in the price here. Expedia versus our vacation club. Say great savings there. Cruises. We have many different cruises to choose from. This is just an example of one cruise that we had at one time. Don't know if we still do or not. Two cruise for $2.99. That's almost half price. And if you haven't been on a cruise, it's wonderful. You get fed 24/7. I joke that you walk on as a passenger and you get rolled off as cargo. So it's pretty funny. Well, at least I think I'm funny. This is awesome here. Cancun card. We have 5 days and 4 nights for four in Cancun for less than $200 in a 5-star resort. That's an amazing price. I mean, I was in Rocky Point, Mexico just the other day, and you were paying $150 just for one night in a regular hotel. So this is a pretty good deal. Now this is where we're embracing the trend of shopping online, and huge money is going to be made here. Fortunes are going to be made. We're not asking people to switch what they want to buy, We're not playing armchair doctor saying we got this juice that's going to make you feel single and see double. You know, we're just we're letting them get what they want at a discount, and we get paid. We can share these deals on Facebook, and it's just going to get better. I mean, this is a work in progress. I don't want to create huge expectations and have people be disappointed. It's a work in progress, but we want to compete with Amazon. And that's a huge task because Amazon is the big gorilla. Okay, so we have one local, we have coupons and free stuff. I've been couponing since I saw the extreme couponers, and every time I go to the store, it saves me 5, 10, maybe $15 a time, so once a week, once every 10 days, that adds up. I don't save a whole lot, but it, 5, 10, $15 adds up as you do it every week. We have the One Local app. It helps you figure out where you want to go eat, where are the discounts around you. And if you're in Phoenix, like I was a couple of weeks ago, and you don't know where you want to take someone to eat, where you can get the best deal, well, now it tells me where I am, and it pulls up all the deals around me, and I pick which one I want to go to, even gives me directions. Pretty cool. Identity theft protection and computer protection. So last week my wife got to call me an idiot again. Why? Because I have access to this identity theft protection and I wasn't using it. My credit card got hacked and it was drained. And it wasn't a credit card, it was my debit card. And $1,000 was in that account. Thank goodness it was that account and not my other account. But they drained as much as they could out of my account. So identity theft protection is more and more a necessity and not just an afterthought. This is probably the third time that I've had a card get hacked. Last time was a couple of years ago. My wife, she got, well, let me rephrase that. Someone's wife got flowers, $210 worth, and it wasn't my wife on Valentine's Day. Anyway, so this is a necessity. Same with your internet protection. And the Cyberhood Watch tells you the different scams that are out there. This is also included in your subscription. If you are with AT&T, you get a 22% discount on your phone bill. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to, get out of your contract, nothing. You just apply for a corporate discount and you get that through Wake Up Now. Pretty good stuff. We got some energy drinks. I really like the Awaken Thunder. It's the one in the can there. And here's the deal. It's priced competitively with Red Bull. We're not overpriced to pay for our comp plan. That's what Kirby Cochran didn't want to do, is have everything overpriced. We're competitive with market price. So we have some amazing products and services, and they're following the trends or the necessities that are already out there. We're not trying to change where someone shops. Now let's talk about the business. Like I told you earlier, just setting up a small video shop, 2 of them, was about $30,000, $40,000 for me, and I had a monthly expense of, overhead of $5,000 plus a month. So it's costly to start up a business. Here at Wake Up Now, it's $99.95, and your monthly ongoing cost is the same, $99.95. Well, but if you choose to share this with your friends or people you know on Facebook, or advertise about it, and you find 3 people that want to do what you're doing, and they come in and they get the platinum package, and it creates you 360 points, now you are free. Actually, you're in net profit already. You're making 5 cents. Not a whole lot to be excited about, but this next thing excites me. You grow your team to 12 people, whether I put them there, whether you put them there, or whether someone you brought in put them there, and you're now making $600 a month. You're getting a commission of $600 a month. That's a net profit of over $500. Not huge life-changing money, but for a lot of people, that's going to help out. They say that 90% of all bankruptcies that happen could have been avoided if the family just had an extra $500 a month. It's pretty incredible what that little bit of money would do for you if it came every month on the 15th of every month. The formula to earn more, we call it bring 3, help 3, get 3. So as you repeat this over and over again, helping people get what they want, extra money, you're going to grow it. You're going to advance in rank, and your income is going to grow as well. So the F7 here is 80,000 points. That's roughly about 900 people, and that's $15,000 a month. Now to me, that's life-changing money. To some people, it's not. But to me, that would make a difference in my life. But it doesn't stop there. So for those who that's not enough for, well, you can hit Global Executive. It's 1,000,000 points. That's 114,000 a month, roughly. And now you still might have to clip a few coupons and go to the early bird dinner or something. But come on, 100,000 a month, that's got to be awesome. We have lifestyle bonuses, so you can get a car bonus, you can get vacation dollars to go on vacation every month. Okay, now I have to just do the disclosure. Results not typical. Earning commissions as a Wake Up Now IBO requires a significant work, and it does. But if you are willing to work at it, you can hit that $600 a month relatively quickly. I did it in less than 13 days, and it's been there ever since, so it's pretty amazing. You get your own website. You get paid on a Wake Up Now debit card. Okay, so at the 15th of every month, it goes into your account, and it's based on the volume at the last day of the month, the points on the last day of the month, what your commissions are going to be. Where are we at? We're in Canada, USA, Mexico, Colombia, Peru, Brazil, and Chile, and we are just in the process of opening up Thailand, Malaysia, Spain, Singapore, Indonesia, and some of those are already open, and some of them are just right around the corner. Okay, Timing. Timing is everything. Um, I want to just give you a scenario. It would now be a good time to start a Bluetooth, not a Bluetooth, a Blu-ray factory. Some people are saying, yeah, Blu-rays are popular, but the answer is no. Blu-rays has turned into streaming video. Most people are streaming video, so a Blu-ray factory at this time would not be a good idea. We are taking a trend and riding that trend, and we're at the perfect timing as a company. We're working on getting all the kinks out. We're not a perfect company yet, but we're working on it, and we're really close to this momentum. Last year we grew by 4,000%. This year we're breaking records each month, company records each month. So the timing is perfect. So in conclusion here, for my part, I wanted to share a story about that I politely call acres of pig poop. You're familiar with the story of Acres of Diamond, about the farmer in Africa who went out in search of his riches, diamonds in the diamond mine. Well, he died poor. He actually died of starvation because he was broke. And the person he sold the farm to was plowing in the field, and lo and behold, he found diamonds. So he had acres of diamonds. Well, this is my family story. I grew up on a pig farm in southern New Mexico. We had about 2,000 sows, and we shipped about 800 to 1,000 pigs a week. That creates a lot of pig poop. Okay, so we had these 3 man-made ponds that we would divert the pig poop to each year, and they would settle, and we'd switch which one we're diverting it to. Well, in 1992, my dad shut down the farm. It was 92, 93, right in that era, and it just sat and sat. And dad was kind of the millionaire next door. He never acted like he was rich, but he was quite well off. But in the last bit of his life, he was looking for his next business deal. At age 81 in 2008, he passed away, and he was cash poor. I mean, we had a lot of land of his left, but he was cash poor, always looking for something. And we sold the farm in 2012, and the guys that bought the farm were grading down those ponds, because they'd been sitting for years. They were dry on top at least. Well, they were using a grader, and as they were flattening these ponds, the back end of that grader broke through the crust, the dry crust, into this black muck. And they were worried about environmental issues, and so they called the company to come out and take a look at it. And the guy right there on the spot offered them $2,000 a ton. That's $1 a pound. And there was probably, I mean, it's yet to be known how much is actually there, but 300 to 400, maybe even 500 tons of this stuff. So this farm that they had purchased for $235,000 was now worth over $1 million. We all have acres of diamonds, and we don't have to go to the far off lands to find them. What's in your backyard? You remember the tool man going to the fence and talking to his neighbor? We have friends, we have neighbors. If we can offer them something good that could help them, I mean, there's your acres of diamonds right there. And it may be your friends on Facebook. It may be your ability to do SEO stuff. I don't know what your acres of diamonds are. But hey, we got a perfect business. We got products that are on the trend, and we get paid to share. It's awesome here. I really like this company. Our attrition rate, or I guess our retention rate is 60+%. And so it's a pretty amazing thing we got going on here. So are you ready to order off the left side of the menu? I know Chris has been chomping at the bit to tell me he's ready to order off the left side of the menu. And so we're going to go ahead and turn the time over to Chris to tell you why he wants to order off the left side of the menu. Unmute yourself there, Chris.
All right, Bart. Thanks a lot, man. Man, I'm so glad that you're a part of our team, and you're such a great leader. You're a good example, and not only that, I'm glad to be good friends with you. And I've learned a lot from you, and I appreciate it. Hey, just tell a little bit about my story. I live out here in Saratoga Springs. Married. I have 4 kids, and a little bit about my work background. I've been a sales manager for a family business for 18 years. And when the economy hit, things were a little bit rough. Needless to say, that nobody wants to pay. Um, Actually, what we did is we manufactured the little keychain with the license plate, and it has your names on it. We sold that to the gas stations and truck stops and airports. I built as a sales manager. I built that business up to $3 million in sales. But when the economy hit, that you can imagine just what happened. But the changing point in my life was when my daughter was saying a prayer, and she actually we every night we put our kids to bed, we say prayers, and she asked Heavenly Father to bless us with some food, and me and my wife kind of teared up, and it was a tough time, and I knew right then that I needed to change and I needed to do something different. I didn't want the last 2 years end up like the next 2 years. And so I turned to network marketing, and I'm so blessed that I'm doing this. It's blessed my family tremendously. And Wake Up Now is it's just, it's been the easiest thing I've ever done. Get three, bring three, help three. How easy is that? Go out, share this with 3 people. You're in it for free. Go and help them do the same thing, and you're getting 500-600 bucks a month. With that stepping stone, you can climb up the ladder and just make some great money. Right now, I'm a founder four in the company, which is about 2,500 a month, and it's just awesome. I just can't believe that this is all happening. And we also have a great leader, Jeremy Jenkins, and Brian Robert. We just have massive help. Bart is just awesome. We have tons of support here on our team, and we would love to have you on our team and start working with you. Again, Bart, thanks for letting me share my story on here, and whoever, get back to the person who invited you to this webinar, and we'll see you near the top. Thanks.
Thanks, guys, for joining us for the webcast. This will be posted on our YouTube channel, Project Station, shortly. 10 people there, and let's get this thing and take it to the top. Thanks. Hey, guys, thanks for coming tonight. This will be posted on YouTube very shortly. So get your people, share it with your people, and let's get this to the top. Get to the person who sent you here, and let's keep going. Thanks. Bye-bye.